Lipids short question and answers. Lipids. General overview. 1. What are lipids? Lipids are a heterogeneous group of organic compounds, including fats, oils, waxes, and steroids, that are insoluble in water but soluble in organic solvents like acetone, alcohol, and ether. 2. What elements are lipids composed of? Lipids are composed of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, with relatively less oxygen compared to carbohydrates. 3. Why do lipids provide more energy than carbohydrates? Lipids contain a higher proportion of carbon and hydrogen, allowing them to store double the energy of carbohydrates. 4. What are the major roles of lipids in the body? Lipids function as cell membrane components, energy stores, steroid hormones, and are involved in protection, waterproofing, insulation, and buoyancy. Acylglycerols. 5. What are acylglycerols? Acylglycerols are esters of glycerol and fatty acids and are the most abundant lipids in living organisms. 6. What are the types of acylglycerols? Acylglycerols include monoacylglycerols, diacylglycerols, and triacylglycerols, depending on the number of fatty acids attached to glycerol. 7. What is trostyrene, and what is its melting point? Trostyrene is a triacylglycerol, and it melts at 71 degrees Celsius. 8. What happens when acylglycerols undergo hydrolysis? They release fatty acids and glycerol when heated in an aqueous acidic medium. 9. What are the health effects of high levels of triacylglycerols? High levels can lead to diseases such as obesity, diabetes, and hypolipoproteinemia. 10. How is margarine produced from acylglycerols? Margarine is produced by the hydrogenation of acylglycerols. Fatty acids. 11. What are fatty acids? Fatty acids are organic acids with a carboxylic acid group attached to a hydrocarbon tail, varying in length from 2 to 30 carbons. 12. Differentiate between saturated and unsaturated fatty acids. Saturated fatty acids contain no double bonds and are solid at room temperature, e.g., palmitic acid. Unsaturated fatty acids contain one or more double bonds and are liquid at room temperature, e.g., oleic acid. 13. What is esterification? Esterification is the reaction between an alcohol and an acid, releasing a water molecule. Phospholipids. 14. What are phospholipids? Phospholipids are lipids derived from phosphatidic acid, containing glycerol, 2 fatty acids, and a phosphate group. 15. Why are phospholipids amphipathic? They have both hydrophilic polar and hydrophobic non-polar ends. 16. What is the role of phospholipids in cell membranes? They are structural components that regulate membrane permeability and help fix proteins within the lipid bilayer. 17. What is lecithin? Lecithin is a type of phospholipid in which choline is attached to the phosphate group of phosphatidic acid. 18. List some functions of phospholipids. Regulate membrane permeability. Help in fat absorption and cholesterol transport. Act as surfactants in the respiratory system. Synthesize lipoproteins and prostaglandins. Terpenes. 19. What are terpenes? Terpenes are lipids synthesized from isoprene units and are involved in various biological roles. 20. What are the functions of terpenes? Anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and anti-cancer. Neuroprotective and antibiotic. Anti-diabetic activities. 21. Give examples of terpenes. Monoterpenes, menthol. Diterpenes, vitamin A, phytol. Triterpenes, embryon. Waxes. 22. What are waxes? Waxes are highly hydrophobic compounds, typically esters of long-chain fatty acids and alcohols. 23. What are the functions of waxes? Provide protection, waterproofing, and anti-fouling. Used in cosmetics, candles, and car waxes. 24. What is an example of natural wax? Beeswax, found in honeycomb. 25. What are synthetic waxes derived from? Synthetic waxes are derived from petroleum or polyethylene, e.g., paraffin wax. Steroids and prostaglandins. 26. What are steroids? Steroids are high molecular weight lipids with a structure consisting of 4 carbon rings. 27. What are some examples of steroids? Cholesterol, testosterone, progesterone, estrogen, bile salts, and vitamin D. 28. What is the function of prostaglandins? Prostaglandins act as local hormones, regulating blood pressure, inducing fever and inflammation, and intensifying pain sensations. 29. What are prostaglandins derived from? Prostaglandins are derived from arachidonic acid. Biochemical tests for lipids. 30. What is the observation in a spot test for lipids? A clear or translucent greasy spot appears on filter paper. 31. What happens when fat and water are mixed in a test tube? Fat and water remain separate, indicating fat is insoluble in water. 32. What is observed in the Sudan-III test for lipids? A dark red ring or layer forms at the surface of the mixture. 33. What indicates the presence of lipids in the emulsion test? A cloudy white suspension is formed. 34. What happens when fat is heated with water in a test tube? Fat melts but does not mix with water, forming a clear upper layer. Thanks for watching.